You're welcome to my channel. This is Shaki cow towel. This is one of the things we'll be using to cook our food today. You know, Nigerian food we use in varieties of meat, fish, and the rest to make our food taste and look more attractive and tasteful. There's no there is no protocol to what you can use in this particular food. You can use any meat of your choice to make it come out more delicious, more juicy, more flavorful. It's your choice. You can use any meat of your choice, fish of your choice to cook this particular food. Ogbolo soup is what we'll be cooking today. Is the part two. The part one, I'll place the link in the description below. You can click on the link in the description below to watch the part one. Like I have been saying in my videos, any food that has more than part one, I will be cooking the part one, part two. If it's to part five, I'll cook all the parts. So you are in the right channel of learning various types of Nigerian food, the do's and the don'ts, the things you must do and the things you must not do in cooking a particular food. This is pomo, cow skin. We have various type of cow skin. Some are very light, some are fleshy, some are very they are whitish in nature, some are thick, and some are well cooked that you don't need to waste too much time in cooking, while some you need to use extra hours to cook it so that it will be very tender for eating, or else you will just be dragging your pomo like you are dragging cloth and you cannot eat it. So this particular one, it's in between. It's not soft and it's not strong, but you still have to cook it very well to your taste. So, like I rightly said, in this channel, I will be teaching you what you need to know in cooking various Nigerian food. The secret recipes that makes this is a goat meat. We'll be using goat meat to to making our meat today. In non-Nigerian food, this is salt. I use salt to kill the germs and bacteria that might have followed all this meat, to make it more to kill it. We don't know, or for since we are not using microscope to look at our meat and our pomo and the rest. So what we just use to be very to be on the safer side, I use salt to wash. Some people use vinegar, but I use salt because salt is the most commonest ingredient that you can find in the kitchen, and it's very effective in the use of in trying to eliminate bacteria from our food, so or germs. That is what I use to wash our meat. And these are just what I'm doing here now. This piece is too big, so I just have to cut it and make it more um to be smaller, because if it's too big, we eat and we eat meat. If it's too big, it will be too difficult to be eating and be eating meat. So we just make it pieces, it to be moderate in our meals, in our food when cooking. And now we have to wash. You see the way I'm squeezing it, wash thoroughly. And learn some people they don't wash their meat, but me, I wash. Nigerians, we wash before we cook. We don't just buy from the abattoir or from the supermarket and put into our food and start. No, the odor will be somehow and the taste will not come out well. So before you cook with your meat, wash it thoroughly. When I mean thoroughly, this is a first batch of wash. You see the way I'm pressing it, see the blood that is the way the water is, the color of the water. So you wash and don't need all these ones in your food. You wash it thoroughly. So you wash it thoroughly. And in cooking Nigerian food, one, you need patience. You have to be very patient, and you have to be cook it with love and full concentration. If you want that food to be sweet, you need patience, you need concentration, and you need love. Putting those three ingredients, your food will come out beautiful and tasty. So see the way I am washing it now. So you don't rush when cooking Nigerian food. There's no shortcut. You take your time. And in every preparation, matters a lot in cooking of your food. If you miss one preparation, you might end up cooking something else. So the preparation stage is vitally important. I will even say the preparation stage is like 60% of your food, because once your preparation, you have done with your preparation, your cooking becomes very, very easy. It does not take time for your food to get done. But what you need, if your preparation, you have prepared your food and your preparation is perfect, your cooking becomes very easy. So you have to put in your preparation. So in order to be fair for your cooking, I just have to say preparation is 50, your cooking is 50. So see the last stage now, I'm trying to press the salt and the anything that is not meant to come in. See what I noticed now, I noticed a little air from that from that ekpomo. So as you are cooking, as you are washing, be very vigilant. See, I saw another one, I had to pick it off. You know, this cow skin. So you have to be very vigilant. That is the essence of washing and paying attention, full concentration. So as I was saying, assuming I did not concentrate and be looking at it, and you now eat and be eating, this is stockfish. You saw the previous video that I made. There was another pattern that I used to do the stockfish, and this stockfish is another pattern of stockfish. Although they are still the same stockfish, but if you watch the part one, you see that that stockfish is quite different from this one. So that is what I'm doing now. I am washing this stockfish properly and putting it into this water, and you see the pattern I'm using to wash this stockfish now. So watch my previous videos, you see the type of stockfish I was referring to and the method I used to wash that one, and see the method I'm also using for this stockfish now. You see different uh, pattern that you can use to get results for different meals. So you see the way I'm doing it. Now this is onion. I have to use the full onion on this one. I am using the full onion. So like I have to spicy this food now to season it. In this ogbolo soup, you don't need too much seasoning. No, it will change the taste of your soup. You are not using thyme, curry, ginger. Nigerians rarely use ginger and garlic because of the aroma for food like this. But for rice, okay, but for soup, no, we don't use it. It changes the taste of our food. So onion serves the purpose for that ginger and garlic. Onion. So this I am using the complete onion. I'll chop everything. Please be very careful. If you know you cannot chop your onion like this in your palm without you getting caught, please use your chopping board. You don't need a particular shape of onion. That is why I'm just using my hand to just cut it anyhow and put inside. So please, it's advisable use your chopping board if you know you cannot do this without you getting your palm injured. So that is just it for this. What you just need for ogbolo soup, your seasoning of your meat, is just your seasoning powder, your salt and your onion. You are good to go. This is our salt, our seasoning powder and our onion. You are still good to go. The spoon I'm using is my cooking spoon, is not eating spoon. Please take note. So what I'm doing now is just to mixing everything and make it to compress well into the meat before setting it on the fire and letting it to cook. Now I did not add water because the meat itself will produce water first to cook itself. So I had to just cover. As you are cooking, please you clean because there's nobody that will come and clean for you. Even if there's somebody that will come and clean for you, let the person be clean as you are cooking. To making it easy because Nigerian food you consume this is the ogbolo we are using. Look at it well. I want you to see. You see the first type of ogbolo, the part one. I did not cook it like this. So please pay attention. Go and watch the part one in the description below. You'll see that it's quite different from what I'm cooking now. So uh this pattern I'm using to blend now, you see the reason. Please pay attention to this blending, very important. If your blender is very sharp, is that strong type and is very sharp, you might not have this problem I'm having. I have to show you because it's our cooking class. I would have just kept all this part that is not necessary. Well, no, you might encounter it. That is why I am showing you. See the way I'm blending it now. Some of the particles did not blend, so I had to pick it off and scoop it inside and blend again. Then before removing it because the blender is not too strong. Unlike the ones we use in Nigeria, that the ones we use to blend in Nigeria, that one is arm blender on the electric blender will do it in the market, and that market will just do it once and it will come out very smooth. You understand? But this one we are doing it at home. So and we are using our house blender and it's not that sharp. So if you are using the same type with me, you might be having the same issue. This is locust bean. We have two type of locust bean. We have the flat type and we have this type. So any type you see in the market that you want to buy and they gives it to you and it's not this shocky that is flat, it's still the same locust bean. You can use it because we have one from the Igbo side, Igbo locust beans and the Yoruba locust bean. So the preparation, the pattern are quite different, but it will still give you the same taste. Locust bean for your ogbolo soup is not a must, but it is necessary. It will it will enhance the taste. If you don't have it, it's not a must. You can still cook your ogbolo soup. If you have it, please add it. I had to add this crayfish here because of the locust bean. It is having giving me tough time to grind. In our local market we use crayfish to racing the blender, the grater, so that the thing will not be strong. That is what I'm doing here, crayfish. And crayfish is also vitally important in cooking ogbolo soup because you use it to blend. So you see the way I'm using the crayfish now to blend. It's giving me tough time, seriously. So you might encounter this ogbolo. That is why I'm showing you. See the way I'm shaking. I grind, I shake. Still yet you still see that there will still be some shock that is not well blended. You still have to put pack it away from the middle. Because if you start wasting your time and be wanting it to grind till everything is smooth, your ogbolo might become too stiff. You now be too strong and you not be able to grind well because ogbolo is slimy. So if you grind it too long and be insisting that it might start to generate little water and not be it will not be too difficult for you to grind if your blender is not the strong a blender. So you're getting me. That is what I'm doing now. I want you to see it. I want you to experience it with me. So in case you come across something like this, you will know what to do in your own case. So you are seeing it now. The reason you see the this thing that I added, that locust bean, you see the color of this one now is changing. It's more difficult than when I blended it without the locust bean. So that is why this one now, see the way it's becoming like a dough of which we are not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a dough. It's supposed to be a powder form. So I have to blend again. So you're seeing it. I've removed those chalky parts for me. So you see the difference See the way this one is wanting to be like it's a dough. See the two different one is darker a bit compared to the first one that I did. So you might encounter something like this. So please, if you see the color is different. So if you have been able to wash to this stage, it means you can cook Nigerian food patiently. It means if you have been patient to this stage, it means you can actually cook a Nigerian food. For you to have gotten to this stage, it means you can cook Nigerian food. Oh, please share, like, and subscribe. Wow, did you just do that? Did you just subscribe? Oh, thanks a million. I am grateful. Thank you very much for subscribing. Mwah. I love you. Thank you. You are a darling. Thank you. Wow, you just liked. You've done a million. I truly appreciate. Thank you very much for that subscribing, the subscription, and that liking. You are a darling. I appreciate. So we are done with our blending. See there's still little stubborn ones. I just have to remove it and just finish up with our grande. So we are done with the blending of our ogbolo. This is the last crayfish. I just have to add it to it. It's already blended crayfish. That is why you are seeing it like that. So I add it to it and just use it to clean the blender a bit. So you see the way it's blending. So we are done with our blending of our ogbolo. So you see, we are done with ogbolo. We just scoop it from the blender. So to move to our next. And you know, I think this is our class. We do time management. It's not only teaching. We teach and we also do time management. So our meat is phase one is almost done, and we have to add, now is the stage to add water to it because it thing has boiled, has brought out its own stock, its own juice. Now add one more water to it because that pomo is strong. This is vegetable, we are using vegetable. That pomo is strong and it's this vegetable, sorry to say, is a fresh vegetable from the garden. That is why we're washing it like this. And please don't slice your vegetable before washing. You wash before you slice, as not to remove the juice, the vitamins, because in the course of slicing before washing, you wash away the nutrients. So and we don't want that. So what you do, the best way is to wash them before you slice. That is how to do it, and your the nutrient will not wash away when washing. So you see the way I'm washing it, that is what to do, the best thing to do. So we'll do time management in this our class. You don't just do one thing and just sit and then not be doing before, because if you do it like that, you will spend all the day in the kitchen with just for cooking alone. So you have to manage your time and be very, very active. You manage your time when you are doing one thing, you know that another thing is prepping to be done. So you leave the kitchen on time and not finish all your day cooking in the kitchen. You have to do other things. So I'm slicing the vegetable now, and you know our meat is on the cooking. Like I rightly said, that pomo is strong. So you have to add more water to it. Assuming what you are cooking is not too strong, maybe just the meat and it's not too strong, that goat's meat is not too strong. You can just remove it like that from the fire. But based on the fact that the pomo is strong, that shake is strong, you need more water to make it cooked tender, to be soft well. So that was I had to add water to it, more water to it to cook well. And please note that stockfish is salty. So when you are cooking, take care. This is our onion. We'll not be using the complete onion, just the half of it. Please take note. No much onion in this stage. So stockfish has salt. It's very salty. So when you are cooking with stockfish, and what I will advise, always be very stingy with your salt when you want to cook with stockfish. be stingy because salt stockfish is being preserved with salt, a lot of salt. So be stingy when cooking with salt. It's better for your soup not to have much salt than for it to be too salty. You know the outcome is not good. So this is us chopping our onion here. So you chop our onion and make it and we set it aside for our food, for the cooking of our food. So like I was saying, you cook and manage your time. Time management is very crucial in this our class, because if you did not cook and manage your time well, you see, as I was saying that you cook and you clean. If there's nobody to clean for you after cooking, your kitchen will be full with plates, or on everywhere will be dirty and you will not be tired. You might not even have the time to. So you test if you test to see if it's well tender first before you start to scoop it from the pot. You can tell me that why did I not just carry everything and turn inside that place? I can actually do it, but I have something in my hand that I cannot just do it once. So I have to scoop a little, and for it not to pour away. You know the thing is us, for it not to burn me too. I have to do it systematically, gradually. That is why you are seeing it. I need the stock. That is why I'm saving it. So I'm done sieving it. I had to place the pot back on the fire. You see, we make do with plenty plate and pot. You can still tell me why did I not use another pot? I might as well use another pot, but why you waste another pot? This is palm oil. Please don't bleach your palm oil. Don't bleach it. This red oil, you don't need to bleach it. Please. So why waste another pot when the juice is already inside this pot, the juice of the meat is inside the pot, and the washing of the pot will not give me stress. This is onion, just chop onions. So you see that did not bleach it. Please don't allow it to hot. This is salt. Please be very stingy with the salt. If you know that you cannot gauge the salt here, please don't put it now. Let it be at the end. But if you know you can gauge it, the reason I'm saying, because of the seasoning of that meat. You know we added salt for your soup not to be salty. Please, if you are to add the salt now, make that salt a little salt. It's not a must that you must put salt here, but it's better because it will enhance the taste of your food. It enhances taste of food, yes. So if you can fry with your salt here, it's very okay. But let it be very small. Be stingy with it, please. So that is the ogbolo. So this is the frying stage. We are frying our ogbolo. We'll fry it. If you know that your pot is not a non-sticky, please don't fry and leave. Just continue to stir. This is the meat. I'm putting it inside now so that the juice of the ogbolo, the soup will come inside it. You will absorb well. So if you are eating your food, you feel the taste of the soup inside. And another reason I'm doing it now, I did not fry this meat. So the process of doing it like this now to make it look like mini frying. It will be mini frying. So it will look like I fried it a little. So that is why I'm doing it on this stage. You understand? It will make it to be sweeter, mini frying in a way. So if you know your pot is not a non-sticky pot, please don't just leave the pot at touch. Continue to stir or else your ogbolo will get burnt. So you see, this food is stir, 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 stir. So don't be surprised when you see me continuously stirring, because I don't want my food to get burnt. So I just want to mini fry the meat and the ogbolo together to incorporate properly into the meat, and the meat to incorporate properly into the soup. So that is the stage I am in now. Very, very important. Please don't forget to watch the part one to see that. Okay, so I've left it to fry a little, so I'm back to stir again. This is our second stirring. I left it for like few minutes to cook, or like 1 to 2 minutes to cook, to fry. So I'm back, and this is the stock water, the stock meat. I had to pour it into it and give it space to make sure it goes into it well. See the way I'm doing it. Yes, so it's very important. You have to do this thing. Be giving you stir, so that to not be like some part is getting burnt, or the thing is not cooking well in one part. So we'll cover it to boil together. So right now we are back after like see the way the oil has come to the top, is cooked, is boiling, it has boiled for like 5 minutes. I have to add water to it. So you see the oil that came to the top, you know that yes, the thing has really boiled. So I've added water to it to stir, and then I say that it's still too thick. You see the under, see the thing that is still too thick. I still need to add more water to it. I still need more water because I see like it's too thick. When we start to cook now, you see that it's too thick. So I had to add more water to it and then still stir. At this stage, you're saying that it's not slimy yet. Oh. It's not. No, some people they cook ogbolo soup, they dare not cover it because it will become light. It will not be slimy. But me, when I cook my ogbolo soup, I cover, no shaking. That is the secret, my recipe secret you are getting for free in this class. I cover. I see the ogbolo soup now is cooking. It's cooking well now. You see how slimy it is. You see how slimy it is. Some people they dare not do it. Their soup will just go like watering. It will be watering. It will not be thick. It will be like they are cooking pepper soup. But me, nothing. I will cover my soup from starting to finishing. It will even be more thicker. So you see the recipe now, the cooking secret you're getting. So you see the way it's becoming thick. So this is dry pepper, and I've blended it. I have to add it. Please, the more yes, this is seasoning powder. So at this stage you can add salt if you did not add salt earlier on. So this stage you can add your a little salt, not still be stingy with it. So that pepper, if e the more peppery, the more spicy, the more hot the soup is, the more you enjoy it. So my home I have children, so don't eat pepper. That is why I have to put little pepper in my food. But if you are the type that likes pepper, please put enough pepper to your taste. Okay, you enjoy. Some people use fresh pepper, but Nigeria ogbolo soup, it's if you use fresh pepper to cook, it's not a crime. But the homemade Nigerian ogbono soup is dry pepper we use. But if your preference is to use, at this stage you test for salt and everything before putting your vegetable. You see that I added the vegetable last because I don't want it to be too thick and to lose its nutrients. That was why I had to add it last. And you cook for like 2 minutes. Your vegetable is 1 to 2 minutes. Your vegetable is ready. So we are back to check for our soup. For our vegetable is ready. You see, don't cook for too much. Vegetable does not take too long to get done. It don't take forever. It's just 1 to 2 minutes. The vegetable is ready to be served. So you see how slimy and thick the soup is. You don't need to be scared that should I cover my ogbolo soup? See the koto koto. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, we are good to go. You can eat it eba. See the kpomo is even burnt. Assuming I did not count. You saw the way I was always yes, missing and sharing. This is wheat. You can eat with eba. You can eat it with fufu. You can eat it with amala. You can eat it with gari. You can eat it with wheat. With semo. It depends on your choice. There is no limitation to what you can eat it with. It's your choice. This is wheat I'm using to eat.